This is it, fam. We're gonna find out the truth about Ryunosuke's parents today. Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the last Saiyuki chapter 21. So, last chapter we started getting a little bit of truth about Ryunosuke's parents, and especially Ryunosuke's mom in particular. But oh my god, we are getting the full truth this week. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. The one who gave birth to Koharu was my mom? Yes, it was! Chapter 21 is titled Lost in Translation. That's right, so Koharu is the Earth's true human form. All the memories of what happened to Earth are left behind as a story in her subconscious. What I'm about to show you is the story of your parents! Oh my god, here we go! Here we go! To be a true human, one needs to cut off all ties to all but one thing. I finally found the one with the ability to become Toshi-shun. The reason I was the strongest member of the Toikaishu, the reason I was a favorite of Master Dotsu's was because of my one simple desire. However, this girl's an orphan. In order for her to fulfill her role, she needs to know what it's like to have family. The only one I can ask this of is you, since I've told you everything. I don't want to die. Kohaku, I want you to be Momo's family. Yes, that was my only desire. To be honest, I always looked down on you. You were easily swayed by your emotions and couldn't let go of things. Your mouth was half-heartedly open. I knew that. Did you know? It's true that your power was quite extraordinary. Your lightning, like Noibo, burned everything to the ground. Your regenerative powers made me think immortality was possible. But there was no life behind your eyes back then. You were as unfeeling as an inanimate object. And Master Dotsu is considered the most powerful true human form. Then I was walking the right path. But Momo was different. As we lived together, I saw that she hadn't abandoned her emotions at all. How can you smile like that? Even though you won't die, you know that the penance you will face will be horrifying, and that it's basically useless. If you're powerful enough to have been chosen by Master Dotsu, you should already know that the last monster this time is unbeatable. Humans' mouth have become harder to open due to the development of science. Every year there are fewer and fewer people who can achieve the true human form. Even those who are half-hearted in their determination can become top officials at the Toikaishu. The reason I married you was only for the potential of our future child. If they can become a strong, true human, then I might be able to use them as a shield should that be necessary. Are you afraid? Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of dying the most. I never even been hugged by my parents, but from that day on, I felt that something started slipping inside of me. Then something definite happened. My desires were no longer for myself. I don't want you to die. The moment I felt that, I heard something snap inside of me. But instead of joy, the first thing I felt was alternating emotions of guilt and fear. Even though I knew of the impending disaster, I still created this child in this hellish era. Smile, dear. I've decided on a name. The K I will give birth to will be named Koharu Mori, and this child will be Ryunosuke. They're really siblings! I can't fucking believe it! Momo's wish was for us to smile and laugh when we were with Ryunosuke. Don't worry, dear. I'll give birth to the most powerful K ever. I realized that I had to put my faith in Momo's impossible words when I lost this eye. No matter how much I struggled, I couldn't regain the strength I once had to protect my family. And then, now, let's begin. The day arrived. Toshi-shun's recollections. In China, it was known as a scary story. In Japan, it was popularized due to a certain novelist. The way to birth a true human form. In the hellish dream world that Takanashi created, you could breathe power into K by just staying there. Even if you die there, your memories survive and you can be continuously reborn. But should you make any sound, that world ends. In the tale, it said that Toshi-shun makes a noise in the third reincarnation, but what actually happened was that in order to create K, she didn't make a sound until the 12th life. Even if a scary monster ate her alive, or she drowned to death, or she was burned alive, or if her loved one was killed right in front of her eyes. She couldn't make even the slightest sound. In the world, the more Momo suffered, the more power K would accumulate. I noticed something was wrong immediately. It was said that Toshishan woke up in an instant after living 12 lives. Master Dotsu, this is taking longer than you told me. 1 minute had already passed since Momo started the ritual. Momo told me not to tell you, but the 12 times is just an approximation. As long as she doesn't make a sound in the dream, she won't ever wake up. There's no way to free her either. The real reason I chose you to be Momo's husband was because that was her condition for accepting this role. You may have forgotten, but you met her a long time ago. What? You saved her from a monster and used a white bako on her. But strangely enough, Momo didn't forget you. Oh my god! It seems such a waste to see you sink down to a normal human level, but I made the right decision. That's enough, Momo. Make a sound. She'll keep tolerating it. For the sake of her love for you and your child, you should use that powerlessness and despair as fodder. A sound to restore your previous strength if possible. 2 days later, Momo was taken to the hospital to be put on life support, but she didn't wake up for 10 days. If you calculate the time spent in the dream world, she kept tolerating hardships for what could be said for was an eternity. Then Momo said her last words to you, and her soul disintegrated into ash. Koharu was born after taking in the pain and life force of your mother. So Koharu is real. Oh my god! Koharu is really Momo! What? With no feet to tie her to the earth, no hands to feel warmth, no vision to see illusions that obstruct the truth. She had all the components of a perfect, true human form, the most powerful K ever. However, I'm scared. Something unexpected happened. Oh my god, I need to know! Oh my god! Oh my god, I need to know! So Koharu is really Ryunosuke's mother! What? Koharu is really Ryunosuke's mother! Oh my fucking god! Okay, people are saying they don't like this manga, apparently, and apparently people are liking Yui Kamio more, which, okay. I don't understand the reasoning behind this. Japan, I need to know why. Because if this manga gets canceled, I'm going to be extremely angry. Because, my freaking god! What the hell? What the freaking hell? Oh my god! I can't believe this! Koharu is really Momo! Hold on, what? Okay, it says right here, Koharu was born after taking in the pain and life force of your mother. So basically, Koharu is really Ryunosuke's mama reincarnated. Oh my freaking god! This is insane! Oh my god, I want to know what you guys think in regards to this. And are you guys going to be pissed off if this manga gets canceled like I am? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more last Saiyuki content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.